next question, Dan, because I think they're fairly similar in a way. So, how do I cold email agencies? I literally have no idea what to write to them. I've been told to be casual and ask for a coffee, but is there something else I should be writing to catch their interest? Or do I just keep it short and sweet? So much emphasis is put on making a good impression that I'm scared to contact agencies at all.
Yeah, great question. And yeah, I feel like a lot of similarities with that first one. I think it's the idea of a cold email is like, what's the warmth? How do you feel more intentional with it in the first place? I don't think anybody obviously wants to kind of have that spray and pray mentality of sending emails out and connections out that don't feel genuine. So yeah, I think trying to find that genuine interest in who you're reaching out to. Is it you want their opinion on your portfolio potentially, or you want to hear about their experience working in a particular kind of industry or place? But yeah, what is it that you are looking to get from that person? And obviously that might be a job down the line, but I think it's like keeping it small and tangible. And that's why I think the coffee is really good, because it kind of lets people know straight away that, and I think, like I say, a lot of people are up for that and want to give back to the industry, which is a really important part of it. The other thing I would say is even just that difference of email. I think email can be, thinking of my own inbox, things can get lost very quickly. And is email still the best place? There's obviously LinkedIn has kind of got this huge, community now, and there's so many different ways that you can reach out to people. There's also, ways that you can follow people on LinkedIn and see the work that they're doing, or have a feeling for if they're particularly active or not as well. I think it's kind of reading the room on some of those signals. If you see a person posting a lot on LinkedIn about their work or offering these industry support initiatives, then they're obviously going to be a more likely person to reply to that and to respond. So yeah, I feel like just thinking about all of the different ways in, and yeah, ultimately short and sweet, I think always works.
I mean, in a way, it's a comms brief, right, as well. Like, you've got an audience that you're trying to get in front of, and you want to sell them something, which is you. So how do you get in front of them in a way that's most relevant, that kind of speaks to what it is that you think they need to hear to make it worth their while? Do you still ever get sent stuff, like as in physical things? Because that often, I've got one on my desk actually from someone that actually handed it to me at an event, but it's still on my desk.
I've definitely had things, posted and sent, which is always nice and does grab the attention, but becoming more rare these days.
Which is a great opportunity.
There's another example of, I think somebody in the last year reached out to ask about a particular project that we'd worked on. And again, I think they just showed interest in that particular project, wanted to know a little bit more about it. And it didn't feel like there was any agenda there. They just genuinely wanted to kind of learn and understand about it, which was cool. And yeah, I think everyone's always willing to help and talk about their own learnings on these sorts of things.
Cool.
I think there's something in the behavior piece too. So LinkedIn is absolutely where these people are already. So reach out there. It's expected almost that you would get reached out via LinkedIn DMs. And then offering to go to them and meet them where they are is also great. Be specific, right? Like, yes, let's meet for a coffee. I'm happy to come to you. What's your favorite cafe nearby? And the shout is mine kind of thing is also really helpful. I think we underestimate flattery, but in job positions like this, to your point, Dan, like, show a genuine interest, show that connection, because while we can teach skills, it's the human connection and the hustle that's most enticing these days.
Yes, very, very true. Very true.